Hey, this is Under the Road Hans, and today I am talking about things that I think we could maybe see for next year, 2023, which of course is Spirit Halloween's 40th anniversary. There is a chance that they might not do much. For example, back in 2013, they didn't quite do much. I mean, they redid the logo, but that was pretty much it. But here's the thing. Spirit has a bigger fan base now, and 40 years is more than most of the community has been alive. So, I just think that they could do a lot of stuff that could be very interesting. Now, let's just get into this. The first one I'm going to talk about is returning props. I want to see a fat lineup of returning props this year. Even if most of them are online, then, sure, that's fine. What I'm thinking is that there are a lot that could return. Barnyard Butcher and Pumpkin Nester. I'm not even going to go in depth on these guys since we've always wanted them to come back and they haven't this year. So if they don't at least return Pumpkin Nester, then I've lost faith in the world. But I think Barnyard Butcher would be awesome, at least online only. Some other ones I think can return are the Evil Scientist. He's been requested a lot. Demonica is another one that's been requested a lot. Thrashing Clown, I have a good feeling will be returning possibly because he's been requested as much as Bloody Bag of Jokes was. And I do think there are just a lot others that could be named, except not right at the moment. But one thing I do want to bring up with Thrashing Clown is I have a weird idea / theory / whatever. The Clown Train is a very beloved theme by many. A lot of people think it's the best theme Spirit's ever done, and it's a pretty good theme. A lot of people love the animatronics in it. All the props in it. Everybody loves them. Whack-A-Mole, Bloody Bag of Jokes, Thrashing Clown. Lots of classics from there. So I had this, theory prediction idea that for 2023, they should return the Clown Train. And what do I mean? The theme, the animatronics? The answer is yes, both. Now, I don't mean do an exact rehash of the Clown theme train, for example, or bring back all the animatronics. But what I'm saying is that maybe for that third display that we're starting to have again, maybe they could just make it a small one of a clown train car or two in the middle of the store or something, have a bunch of the, returning clown train props in it. Or B, what I think is most likely is in the space that Monty or Sam's display was, they should just put a clown train car in there, maybe downsized. I think something they could easily do is just bring back Whack-A-Mole and Bloody Bag of Jokes in store again. Now, Whack-A-Mole again. Because he did sell really well, and Bloody Bag of Jokes did sell pretty well online, so if they brought them in store, I don't think anyone would have a big problem with that. But they could bring back one more Clown Train prop, which I think would either be Silent and Deadly or Thrashing Clown would be the ones that work best. Obviously, they could bring them all back. It would be awesome to have them brought back on, online, just the whole lineup from the Clown Train. I don't think that would happen. He could possibly work as a jump scare. I don't think that would be quite as good, but it's possible. But I just think that's something that could be a little cool. Tying in with themes and something that Grim Productions brought up is I think it would be cool to have returning themes in some vein. Maybe not full returning themes. I'm thinking if they were to do that, it would be something like Spirit Acres. In the way it would still be a very similar theme, but it would have, different pieces here and there. For example, the Clown Train could be an actual train or something, rather than just the big clown head and some train cars. So I don't know, that could be possible. But another thing he brought up that I think would be really cool is to just have some risers dotted across the stores in front of shelves with backdrops displaying Last Chance Gas with the Barnyard Butcher in front of that. I think that would be pretty cool. So, that's just what I think in terms of returns. In terms of themes, I don't know. They could do anything really. I don't think they do something that big. Like we could just expect, a standard theme that we're always used to. It is a new theme designer next year though, so that's something I find interesting. I want to see what they'd be able to do. But something that I do want to bring up now is Spirit merch, like Spirit's merch of itself, more specifically, Jack the Reaper. Now, obviously, you have stuff like the statue canceled and stuff and actually being sold next year. So, just stuff like that I think is pretty cool. But, and going back to what Grim Productions said a lot, and a lot of other people wanted, I think we could easily see a Jack the Reaper prop. Now, I'm not talking like a hang decoration or something. I'm talking an animatronic. Now, I'm going to use a lot of points he pointed out and those because they're, good. But something I could see personally is that all the Halloween businesses now, pretty much, Lowe's, Halloween City / Party City, Home Depot, they're all getting in on the 12-footers. They're all, 12-footers are a very good business now. But for some reason, the Spirit Halloween, the almost end-all and be-all, like the most successful Halloween franchise like this, they haven't gotten into those, which I know some people might want to stay that way, but I personally think that they should probably dip their toes in. And if so, who would be better to start off with than the official mascot of Spirit Halloween? Now, I do think they could take this in two ways. A, just make him a tall, towering Reaper, or B, make him floating like the witch somehow. As Grim Productions said, they could put, fans in his clothes to make it look like he's doing that kind of flying thing. So, I think that would be pretty cool. I think in terms of the look, he'd just have, standard skull or something. Maybe a little, stylized to match the, Spirit Halloween mascot, of course. But I do think that it would be kind of cool. Of course, for us Spirit fans, we'd, buy it because we love Jack the Reaper. But hell, even if, someone, your average, house, Halloween goer sees one, they could just think, oh, that's a big Reaper, that's cool. They could even just title it something like 12-foot Reaper or 12-foot Jack the Reaper. And I don't think most people would bat an eye and be like, that's just product placement. So I think that could be cool. In terms of one thing that I like the idea of, an LCD eye, like a single one with the red eye just looking around. I think that would be pretty cool. In terms of audio, it could A, be silent, B, it could just be something like laughter or wind. Something I think could be cool and kind of nostalgic is if it somehow uses this sound. I'm not sure how they would, but it could be, possible. Something I don't hope happens, though, is that this is its audio. I doubt they will, but, you never know with Spirit. So, I hope it wouldn't be too obvious, or, plugging the Spirit Halloween store, shop Spirit to get all my ghouls. That would be so bad, in my opinion. But, I might make another video like this. Let me know what you thought of this one. Like and subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to Grim Productions, because as I said, he pretty much inspired this video, and, I'm using a lot of points that he had, so go check out his videos on the topic and stuff. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.